Hello and welcome to Second Edition. I'm Colby Yip.
And I'm Reese Andrews.
And today we will be taking a look into a program created to help women and LGBTQ+ in trades. Different clubs around NAIT that students can join, as well as how to use tarot cards.
But first, NAIT students give their opinions about face masks still being mandatory on public transit.
As masks were voted out around the province in places like stores and rec centers, they're still required in all transit in Edmonton. NAIT opinions are mixed on the matter, as some agree with the laws and others don't have an opinion.
I think face masks are important for people who want to wear them, and that is what it is, right?
I still enjoy face masks as just since COVID technically hasn't gone away.
I think it reinforces some preconceived notions about who exactly takes transit.
Along with masking, social distancing is heavily suggested on Edmonton Transit, as mask mandates are placed until further notice.
As Russia continues its attack against the country of Ukraine, the Alberta Council for the Ukrainian Arts recently started a fundraiser for the people of Ukraine. The Edmonton, Ukraine population has been impacted by what goes on overseas. The Alberta Council for the Ukrainian Arts created their own fundraiser that they call Art for the Aid. AUCA sells Ukrainian art to Edmontonians, and 100% of their earnings go towards helping the country of Ukraine.
They want to reconnect with this part of their heritage. They want to show support by either visually demonstrating that they're supporting the Ukrainian community, or just by buying artwork and things that are made by Ukrainian artists as a show.
Ukraine continues to defend its capital of Kyiv from the Russian forces. Many Edmontonians have been showing their love and kindness for people of Ukraine by buying flags and other pieces of Ukrainian artwork.
With exams just around the corner, student tensions are rising. NAIT students are starting to feel the stress and pressure of final exams and assignments as the semester is starting to come to a close.
Especially with my program, you have final projects along with final exams. And they're all kind of joined together. So you have so much going on at the same time.
NAIT suggests students utilize the learning services, in which students can register for tutors, study groups, and extended learning modules to help combat exam stress.
A new series for the Explorer in All of Us is now on CBC Gem. Audiences can experience the outdoors, indoors with Frick, I Love Nature.
Hi world, I'm Gordy. And today, we're going to learn about nature.
From the ocean to the sky, from geese to ants, Edmonton local Gordy Lucius takes viewers on a learning adventure through the outdoors.
I knew nothing about nature, but I was learning along with the audience so that they could see everything that I'm learning through this fresh-eyed, bushy-tailed idea of somebody learning about it as they learned about it.
You're going to come out of watching the show with a ton of interesting nature facts you can share with people.
The 7-episode series is available today on CBC Gem, with an 8th episode that will be filmed in the Arctic coming this summer.
It's been a long 2 years without live music and entertainment.
I had a chance to talk with the president of Trickstar about how the music and entertainment industry is bouncing back after restrictions have been lifted. Concert, festivals, and shows have been at a standstill for over 2 years, and they're finally back. I'm here with NAIT alumni and president of Trickstar, Mike Anderson, to talk about how COVID has affected the music and entertainment industry and if it's back to normal. Thank you for joining me, Mike.
Thanks for having me, Reese.
Can you tell me a little bit about what Trickstar is and what your role is?
We've got two sides of our company. One side, we create festivals and concert experiences for the consumer. So a lot of the great events that you see in Edmonton and surrounding area, there's a good chance we're a part of in some way. And then the other side of our business is based out of Nashville, where we help casinos, fairs, towns put on concerts. So we help them book their entertainment and help them put together their plan to execute an amazing event. So
how has COVID actually affected the music and entertainment industry?
Well, for us personally, and I think for the industry, we had an immediate shutdown in March 2020. We thought it was going to be a short-term issue, but by the end of April 2020, we started canceling the events for the rest of the year. So we lost, like, our company lost 98% of its revenue.
Are fans eager to come back, or are you having a tough time getting them to come and enjoy the live music and entertainment that you're providing?
People are really excited to get back seeing events again. And, there's nothing better than being part of something bigger than yourself and being part of that energy of, live music and people gathering and sharing that connectedness. It's addicting, it's powerful, it's moving. And, I think the industry is going to come roaring back.
Are there any concerts or shows or events that are coming to Edmonton that we should know about?
Well, the one we're most excited about is the Great Outdoor Comedy Festival. We've got Amy Schumer and Pete Davidson coming to town, and we've got another big announcement coming soon. I can't let the cat out of the bag on that one. And then we also have the Together Again Outdoor Concert Series, where we've got something for everybody on every different day.
Yeah, we're excited to see all of them. Thank you, Mike, for all of that.
Oh, you're welcome.
And this is Reese Andrews with Second Edition News.
2 U of A students have created a program to get women and the LGBTQ community invested in trades.
Second Edition's Callan Dunlop gives us more on that story.
Hello everyone, welcome to Second Edition. I'm Callan Dunlop and I'm joined by Joe and Mac of the Red Bench organization. So, hi guys, do you want to just elaborate on what the Red Bench is?
The Red Bench, full name is the Red Bench Women's Workshop Corporation. We are a low barrier shop space in Edmonton that seeks to encourage women to develop and evolve their skill sets in welding and metalworking with the intention of pushing them towards pursuing educational and professional opportunities that align with their technical interests. So we are interested in getting women more involved in welding and metalworking and helping them find ways to express these newfound interests by taking courses at NAIT, by going to the University of Alberta, by going to Women Building Futures, or other courses where they can further the skills that they've developed with us.
So can you guys go over how a regular workshop day would go?
We start off by having people enroll in the Red Bench by signing up for a free membership. So membership with the Red Bench is completely free. And then we send out a survey to all of our members to see when they're available. And then from that, we gauge the participation that'll be happening and invite the people to come to our first sessions.
So what are you guys looking to accomplish in the future?
The greatest goal of the Red Bench is to become a space and a community that women and people are so open to people who are part of the LGBTQ plus community and also identify as a gender that's underrepresented in space and technology. And the entire goal of this space is to incentivize women and people to discover their own innate ability to be in a shop space, to learn how to work with their hands, learn how to work with tools, and be able to take those skills and transfer them into their own lives. And doing this space, even in the future, in a very, very accessible, affordable way.
All right, so that's everything. Thank you guys so much for joining me. And thank you for watching. This has been Second Edition News. I'm Callan Dunlop.
There are many ways to learn about culture around you, one of which is music.
Taryn Dolan from Second Edition gives us more on that story.
Hi, and today I'm joined with Carly Okamura. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
That's good. So Carly actually teaches Japanese drumming at the U of A. So let's get into talking about the background of this Japanese drumming. So what made you choose to teach this?
I first started to do taiko or Japanese drumming when I was 16 years old. And primarily it's because there was a group here in Edmonton that has been around since 1986. So I saw this group as I grew up, specifically at Heritage Festival, but other festivals. So my favorite childhood memories was seeing this Japanese drumming at Heritage Festival. And when we heard that you were able to take workshops and learn how to try it, that's what motivated me to try, and I've been doing it ever since.
So how did you actually sign up to become a teacher for teaching Japanese drumming?
Well, there isn't any sort of like licensing like maybe some other art forms. I've been drumming since 2002. So I just have gained experience working with that group Kitano Taiko, where I teach public workshops for many years, and I also help to instruct the group members.
So for the public lessons that you do teach, how can somebody sign up to participate in that?
So it's through the Campus and Community Recreation Program, which is offered through U of A Department of Physical Education and Kinesiology, I think it is. Anyways, there's registration links where you can view the catalog of courses, and you can find Japanese drumming under the martial arts, or you can search Japanese drumming.
That's awesome. So I did see when I went to go record that the people that were drumming were actually doing different moves. So could you explain that to me a little bit?
Sure. A lot of people really love Japanese drumming because it is a whole body activity. It's very holistic. It's not just learning the music and learning songs and being able to perform musically. It's a lot of choreography. There's a lot of physicality. With the drumsticks, we can do some twirlies, some spinnies. We use our body to move around to enhance the music that you're hearing, but it's also intrinsically related. It's all connected.
Well, thank you so much, and thank you so much for joining me. Perfect. This is Taryn Dolan, and you're watching Second Edition.
After the break, we'll be taking a peek in the kitchen to learn about how to cook a tasty beef poutine recipe. And we'll also be exploring a new food scene in Edmonton.
Outside the kitchen, we will also dive into the world of taro, so stay tuned. Welcome back to Second Edition.
Up next, we'll be learning a simple and delicious beef poutine recipe.
And we'll also be sitting down for an introduction to tarot cards. But first, we take a look at a budding new food scene in Edmonton.
Hello friends, I'm Nigel Gale with Second Edition. Edmonton is a city with a thriving and diverse food scene, and there's a growing trend with a counter-style service known as fast casual. This is a midpoint between fast food and table service. Today we're going to take a look at 3 brand new restaurants on the scene here in the City of Champions.
Our first stop is Flirty Bird Nashville Hot Chicken, a fried sandwich restaurant in the heart of Old Strathcona. This quick counter-style dining is perfect for folks who want to get back to shopping or the pubs on White Avenue. They have a short menu with attention to detail in every item. Flirty Bird has 6 levels of spiciness to choose from for their chicken. Be warned though, levels 5 and 6 do not mess around with the heat.
Well, if you're chicken for the heat, the waffle's got the sweet.
Tucked away behind Taste of Lebanon on White Avenue is a hidden gem called Waffle Bird. This place also does fried chicken sandwiches. You can substitute the chicken buns for, well, you guessed it, waffles. Waffle Bird is ideal for the fast casual diner. This place makes indulging in fried chicken and waffles fast, friendly, and easy. Today I went for their bird sandwich, a traditional chicken sandwich but with 2 chicken patties. Waffle Bird is the place to go if you want to double down.
Well, you know, I like chicken burgers and all, but I'm in Alberta. I want beef. Not a problem.
Now we go north of the river. Jasper Ave and 104th Street is Edmonton's first location for Jack's Burger Shack. This place started in St. Albert, and the new downtown location is welcomed by many Edmontonian diners. Jack's Burger Shack has all kinds of fun takes on the burger. There's the jalapeno-laden Inferno for spice lovers, or if you're looking to get a poutine on a cheeseburger, check out the Quebecer. Today I picked up Jack's Burger Shack's Standard Burger, a take on the classic cheeseburger. And sometimes, you just can't beat the classic. Fast casual is not table service, which leaves many people wondering, what about tipping? The places I visited today all had tipping options. Like many places, it's not necessary, but is recommended and typically appreciated by the staff.
And as we come out of the pandemic, the numbers are showing that Edmontonians still prefer takeout. For Second Edition News, I'm Nigel Gale.
I'm Angela Kuzmirchuk, and this week with Second Edition, it's all about Edmonton culture. So today I thought, why not a beef poutine? I know, I'm excited. Alright, so here's a list of the ingredients that you'll need. You can take a screenshot if you like, and let's just hop right into it. So right here, I'm chopping some green onion. This is going to be used for a garnish, and then we're going to chop 1 cup of onion. Now, it doesn't have to be perfectly chopped either, so don't worry about that. Then just set that aside and onto the beef. So you can cut it larger or smaller, but just try to make it even. Then we're going to head over to the stove here, and we're going to put 1 teaspoon of oil. So we're going to cook this on medium-high heat, and we're going to boil the beef. We're not going to fry it, we're going to boil it because we want these juices to come out. And then it's going to fry. So in with the onion and 1 clove of garlic, let's add in a pinch of salt and some cayenne. Now in with the butter. And now we need this much butter because we need our roux to thicken. I don't know about you, but I like a thicker gravy. Now we're going in with our flour, and you're just going to cook the flour until that raw taste comes out. And in with our beef stock. So I'm using a no sodium stock just so I can control the salt intake. And now we're going to come in heavy with this beef stock, which is salted. Once it boils, turn it to low and we'll let it cook for about 30 minutes or so. And let's arrange our fries. Let's turn the stove on. Let's bake those according to the package instructions. So the fries are in the oven and our gravy is almost ready. And so pretty soon it'll be time to plate it. All right, so our fries are ready. Our gravy is also ready. It's been about 25 minutes. Okay, get your cheese curds and your gravy. I already put my cheese curds on the fries. And 1 healthy scoop to go. Look at that. I'm hungry. It's so comforting, it's so delicious. I promise you'll love it. Well, I really hope that you'll make this beef poutine. This is Angela Kuzmirchuk, Second Edition News.
Hi, I'm Talia Modis, and today I'm going to show you how to start using tarot cards. So today specifically, I'm going to show you the Celtic Cross spread. So to help me show you guys my favorite spread, I'm going to read Taryn's cards. So first, I'm going to knock the cards, which basically just knocks off any bad energy or anything that might be around it. Some people too like to either burn sage or kind of incense around them, which is supposed to cleanse them, get rid of any like excess energy pretty much. So each card represents a different piece of whatever situation you're inquiring about. So our very first card is the 5 of Cups. So this card is representative of you in the situation.
5 of Cups is about loss and growth, moving past pain. Our second card represents the conflict in the situation. 8 of Cups focuses on moving forward and rebirth.
So your next card is the Foundation.
The world represents big achievements and success in our personal lives. Our fourth card is about past influences on the situation. Queen of Cups represents being kind and nurturing, but maybe giving too much.
So your next card is your immediate future.
Seven of Swords is about trickery, someone who may get in the way of moving forward. Our sixth card is the outcome we desire the most. Page of Cups is about fantasy, wanting everything to be perfect.
So your next card, which is your seventh card, is yourself. So this is your self-image, and it basically just however you see yourself in this situation.
Nine of Pentacles represents the achievement of good things. Our eighth card is the environment around us. Page of Pentacles represents good luck with finances.
So then your next one will be your hopes and fears. So this indicates either what you hope for or you fear the most.
Seven of Pentacles indicates the need for a break after working hard. Our final card is the probable outcome of the situation. The Hermit focuses on self-care and the time for seeking truth within yourself. Ultimately, it's important to remember tarot is there for guidance. Nothing is set in stone, and you can always change your future. Have fun with it, and don't take it too seriously.
I'm Talia Amatis, and this has been Second Edition.
And that's all we have for you today on Second Edition. I'm Colby Ip.
And I'm Reese Andrews. Thank you for watching this week's episode. Stay safe and have a great night.